Hey everyone, it's Rockman. And this is not Song's Switch. This is not my Switch, despite what the title says. It's actually Ratmus's Switch. The console name is Ratmus's Switch, but spoilers, R-A-T-M-U-S, me and Ratmus are going to share this. We just got it today. Obviously, this is the first ever test stream. It has blue and red Joy-Cons, which are attached to it right now. I'm actually using my 8-bit Do SNES type gamepad that I tested out yesterday. Also, about OBS, I watched the past broadcast and I saw some graphical errors that I was seeing in my OBS and seeing on the stream, and I was not happy with that, so I actually went back to the old OBS Studio version, not the new one, reverted back to the old one. So, we have Super Mario Maker 2, which Ratmus will be starting playing tomorrow is the plan. I have Clue with the DLC, and Song has Clue with the DLC, so we're going to be playing some versus modes, and obviously I'll be playing against the AI as well. I have downloaded Tetris 99 for free, have not tested it at all, not tested either of these games. I have tested the Nintendo and Super Nintendo games. I also made a profile for myself and Ratmus, and got 2 friends so far, Fish and Lizard. I guess let's start out briefly with some NES games, even though I already did this on Song's Switch back at her house. I played like the first level of Super Mario Brothers. I did not save a save point. So how's the volume, chat? Seems a little bit low. Also, so now I'm playing an NES game with a Super Nintendo controller, so it's a little bit weird. Although it actually kind of feels better than playing a Super Nintendo game with this. The other thing is, when I was playing, Link to the Past yesterday with this controller, sometimes the D-pad wouldn't work that great. Like, I would be pressing up and it would go to the left or something. And I've noticed that sometimes happens in this too, so it's like, it's the D-pad emulation of the controller, which is not the right words, is not 100% great. Oh yeah, I forgot that there's rewind functionality. Who would ever use that? Also, with my TV's cropping, you see how at the bottom it says select button, start button, blah blah blah. I can't even see that because half the words are cut off. I mean, I can see the top halves of all of those words, but not the bottom halves. doo doo, doo da doo 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 doo, or something like that. Whoa, I'm all man, baby. Sometimes my thumb wants to press the Y button to shoot fireballs instead of the B button. Obviously, I have to make sure that I press the right buttons. Which I was not doing there. Shit. Whoa. If I manage to beat this, it's like I've beaten this on stream on NES, Famicom, it's like what haven't I beaten this on? Whoa. That did not happen. Whoa! I'm sweaty. Did not happen. What did I just tell you about rewinding? That's the part where I always assume that I'm gonna die. Not this. That was a fucking miracle. As was that. I thought I wrote beating this without rewind. Whoa. Surly Sam! Hey Clax, how's it going? I don't drink tea. Clax, how do you like our switch here? Well, rip power up, gotta beat it small now. Clax, do you have a switch? fuck. You in my Discord? You don't use Discord, do you? Do you want my friend code? Hey, Buck. Wait, you are on the Discord? I didn't see you there. Well, my friend code is in the Discord, or I will post it in chat here. Okay, you're driving, so. Well, now I've got like 4 lives or whatever to beat this small and prove that I don't suck. 4 lives now. Or I could just use save states and rewinds like a noob. Jesus. Fucking pipe. Also, Buck, are you okay? You literally just yelled shit, and then that was it. I assumed it was out of surprise that I'm streaming on a Switch, but, you know, maybe you slipped on a banana peel and died. Jeez, the fucking D-pad didn't work for a second there. Fuck. You guys have seen me beat this on stream before. Why am I failing now? When isn't Rock raging, alright? There are 2 of them there usually. Whoa. I was like, I'm just gonna go. It's gonna jump. My hand is starting to hurt. Oh, now the piranha plant shows up. Clutch! Who needs save states and rewinds? This controller has a button on it that goes right to the home menu. Isn't that convenient? So who wants to play some online games with me? Come on. The only one of these I tested out so far was Super Mario World. Wow, that's quiet. It's really quiet. Turn that up a bit. I'm not going to do a full playthrough of this. Let's see if I can maybe just beat, you know, World 1. After playing Super Mario Brothers with this controller, and now switching to this where the buttons are like backwards. That's why it's kind of weird with this. Even though this is a Super Nintendo controller, it just feels weird to play Super Nintendo games on it. It doesn't feel right. Oh. I didn't even jump there. This is really weird. And yet, like, this is the correct controller layout and buttons for Super Mario World, and yet it just feels wrong. I can't explain why. It's jump. What the fuck? Thought maybe there'd be a way to configure controls or something. I can't. Maybe it's the analog stick being in the way of this that's throwing off my fingers. I'm accidentally jumping. Because I need to be able to, with my right thumb, put it on the Y and B buttons at the same time and be able to press Y with the left side of my thumb, or the top side, and B with the bottom without even thinking. And yet, something's throwing me off, and like it might be this analog stick that's in the way. Why am I not running? Why am I not jumping out of the water? Okay, this is not working. This controller does not work. You know, this is crazy, but this is a test stream. I want to test something here. Let's, let's test something here. It's like, I don't think this is going to work, but the Switch has a USB slot. No. Home menu. I plugged in my USB Super Nintendo controller. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Let's see, pairing. Yeah, well, I didn't think it was going to work. It would have been nice if it did. I guess. I mean, I could try with just the Joy-Cons. Or. Nah. Let's see, then if I play with the Joy-Cons. Trying to turn this controller off, and I'm not sure how. I thought you were supposed to hold down the start button for 3 seconds, and that's not doing anything. Okay, wait, now it's shut off. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't feel right. Like, I can't play Super Mario World properly. I think it has something to do with the placement of my thumb trying to press the Y and B buttons, and it's the right analog stick on this thing is getting in the way. I'm gonna try the Joy-Cons. Yeah, I mean, this feels wrong, doing it like this also. So let me try putting it into that thing that it came with. Just Hey RPG, how's it going? Okay, so right now I have the Joy-Cons in the grip or whatever it's called. It's definitely better than using them alone. Is it better than using the SM30 or whatever it's called? I'm not sure. Shouldn't have happened. The reason why I decided to buy this instead of a Switch Pro controller was the placement of the D-pad versus the analog stick. But I don't know, maybe that was a mistake. Yeah, but see, now I don't 100% like the feel of how this plays. This 8-bit do gamepad. What should I play? Let's just test this out. No idea what that's the go button. Ah! I see chat moving, but read it after the race. Oh. Huh. I don't know how many of these games have two-player mode. I know Super Mario World does alternating. I know Super Mario Kart does. Wasn't there another game? Really? Is that like... Huh. I'd love to play Super Mario Kart against someone. Or Super Mario World with someone. Wait, is this Puyo Puyo 3? Act Against AIDS, what? Also, what is Puyo Puyo 3? I'm from America. What? Wait, I think it just selected 2 players accidentally. What, like, why do I have this game? Okay, that's what I was guessing it was. Not like I'm good at this game. I need a red one. I put that up. So that has online versus, I guess. You said probably the sports games do. I've never even heard of Super Soccer or Super Tennis on Super Nintendo. I've never seen these box arts. Never heard of Earth Defense Force either. I think I have. Wait, do I have Stunt Race FX? Let me see. On Super Nintendo, I mean, do I have it? Yes, I do. Earth Defense versus, okay, it looks like a shooter, yeah. I don't think I've heard of this. Never heard of Brawl Brothers. Heard of Breath of Fire. I've not heard of Demon's Crest. I've obviously played a little F-Zero before, a little Pilot Wings. Not played the Kirby games. I've obviously played Star Fox. I'm not sure if I've actually beat this game. I may have a long time ago. This I just played briefly. This I only played briefly on the SNES Classic. I have beaten Super Metroid. And of course I've beaten these two in Link to the Past. So you have a Switch, RPG fan. Do you want my Switch code? Yeah, you're not in my Discord, I don't think, so I'll just post it in the chat. Let's see. Have any of you guys played Tetris 99? I have not played it. This might be a little bit louder. Friend request. Whoops. I have to go back to Tetris. Daily missions. Whatever the hell that means. Customize stats options. Let's keep that default. Whatever, I guess I can't change that. Obviously I don't have any stats. Alright. definitely is not the best controls for this. Fucking Soviet right here. I thought I'd be dead already at this point. Alright, thanks, Buck. I saw that. Soviet over here. Fuck. They lied to me. I thought it was a different block than it was. Oh well, still for my first time. What did I got 23rd? I think that's pretty good. I was kind of surprised that I did that well. 24th, I guess. Let's see. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try the Tetris 99 with the 8-bit gamepad. Whoa. Get ready. Oh, jeez. This is vastly different from what happened the previous game. This is not fair in the slightest. The fuck was that? That's dumb. I should check the options again because I definitely like this controller better for this game. That's probably fine. Maybe I should put it to target attackers or something? I'm not sure how to change that. Why is everyone picking on poor Rockman? Fucking Soviet over here. Bad lot of good that done me. And now I I need the Tetra whatever. Can use some more. That's not where I put that. Well, I'm dead now. I think I made it past 50 before I died. Does my player level, like, what does that do? I mean, what bearing does it have on my ability to play this game or something? So I got 50th place that time. Let's go back to the main menu here. And let's see, options. Control type. Manually, hard drop, soft drop. That's it. Okay, I guess that makes more sense just for unlocking purposes. Congratulations, I unlocked stuff. Okay. I don't know how much more I want to play this. I do want to switch to Clue. I want to try and change the targeting at least and try again. Let's put it on attackers. I don't know what the best, you know, oops, that was the wrong button. I don't know what the best option is. My guess is that the first game, I probably just got really lucky with the people who were playing, and none of them were very good. And like now all the good people are playing. I'm already in a terrible situation here. This is not ideal. Wait, so the more I rank up, or whatever, it's going to give me harder players. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Nice. I want to do that. Whoops, that was a mistake. Also, like, I'm not sure what the blocks on the side mean, and like how it determines when I'm gonna be hit with stuff like that. At least it comes on the bottom, unlike some other games. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. I'm pretty much screwed here. Totally screwed. Got a new player icon, something or other. I got 60th place, and it's great. My best place so far was my first game. What if I never get that high again? No, I think I will get that high again. Addictive. Yeah, I mean this definitely. I could see how this would be addictive. Although at the same time, it would be very addictive to play alone. But I don't know if it's that good for a stream. Maybe it is. It might be a good late night stream. Like, sometimes I feel like maybe I should stream late in the middle of the night, like, because I stay up till 4 a.m. and maybe at 2 a.m. if instead of watching Star Trek like I usually do, maybe I should just throw this on and stream it. I don't know who would be watching it. I've just never actually done it. Okay, well, I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, it's like, I was going to stop and play Clue, because I want to play Clue, but yeah, let's play it again, because it's so addictive. And I guess there's somewhat of a random element to it, I think, because, it depends on how good the other people are, and how much they get screwed. So, I mean, and it's also my skill of playing Tetris, of course, but I feel like there is a lot of randomness involved in terms of if I'm going to do well or not. So it's like, I could get, top 5 one time, and then another time just fucking be murdered and get 90th. Soviet. Is there somewhere in this game like an instruction manual? I don't know if games even have instruction manuals anymore. Like, that tells, like, what causes other people to be attacked, what I should be doing, like what's the best strategy, this, that, or the other. This is not going great. Oh man, I'm already screwed. Wrong. That was wrong. That was wrong. Yeah, this is. The other thing is, it's kind of like Apex Legends, as in, like, well, you could just get murdered instantly and may as well just start a new game. That was terrible. Let's see. I don't see any training. Stats, options, right, no, I definitely like the hard drop. Vibration, ghost piece. No, it's just some control stuff and credits. just go straight into an online battle. Also, why is this locked? Or is this something I need to pay for? Because I know there was some sort of... Okay, that's paid. You have to pay for that. Okay. Yeah, and I know how much we all love paid DLC, right? I mean, this game is free. At least this mode is. Yeah, so it's like, in this case, you kind of can't complain too much. Also, it seemed like I got a unlockable thing for targeting attackers, so this time I'll try targeting KOs. Maybe I'll get an unlockable thing. But just on the basis of how Tetris works, I would think that the idea is you want to set yourself up to get a Tetris, and you would think that that would give you more, well, points, or in this case, it would fuck up the other players, I would think. That's just my guess in the absence of instructions. Yikes. I think I'm pretty much screwed here. I'm amazed I even got one line out of that. It's like I had a great first game and now I'm just doing worse and worse and worse. Hey Cobra, how's it going? Well, I'm not tired, but I'm kind of, I have some, let's just say I have some medical problems. Also, Steffi just tweeted, trying a new game tonight, more packages to open, 9 p.m. Central. Alright, well, I think it's time to switch to Clue. I guess I could see how Clue works with this controller. Alright, I'm going to stop the stream and restart it so that the broadcasts are split. The recordings are split. So be right back.